Welcome, everyone, to Lane Stadium, birthplace of Beamer Ball, where they will touch the Hokie Stone and come alive for Virginia Tech. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Tar Heels will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Heath. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Hokies offense will have the first possession of the game. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls. You play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways that this guy is very dangerous.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got some room to run, and he was finding space, and he took it all the way back to the 22.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. Wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
First down for this offense. Johnson wants to throw it. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Hand off from the shotgun. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. This defense trying to stand tall on fourth and goal from the 2. Barges ahead. Goal line defense, and he gets nothing as he stopped right at the 2. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on second down. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They're setting up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. He'll try to pop the draw. Plows through the defense. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Tar Heels want to move quickly. Off-play action on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. They try to pop a run on the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Pocket starts to collapse. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
And the Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Drones. Lofts one high and deep. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Hood. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Tar Heels headed quickly to the line.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down...
Got it! They will score! Touchdown, UNC!
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Arizona State was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Sun Devils team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Back to pass. It's Drones. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. And the Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. He'll do it himself. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. So after the first down run, here's second down. Looking for room. It's Hood. Turns it on in midfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Off the RPO, complete. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. Trying the left side. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Great job to get down with the slide after getting everything you could. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. He got it. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stop follow and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
The Hokies will call on their punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Offense set on first down. He's going to pass. Makes the grab. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. It'll be a draw. Keeps the legs moving. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Johnson looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab over the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Tar Heels will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
But Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively here.
I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit. These last few drives, looks like he's seeing ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Still running at the 40. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Hokies are in the hurry up.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field. There's nothing you can do about it.
They ran it on 1st down, now on 2nd. They'll leave it with him. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Pulls it in. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. Reads it, fires complete. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. He'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. Well, 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 somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Shoots it to the left. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Tempo and overdrive.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? It's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit, because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Jones. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. And the returner will be brought down. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all three phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
Trying to find his man on first down. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Lost the defense, he's wide open. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Grabbed over the middle, it's Lane. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle, it's Tootin. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Ball's at the 26. It's third and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Looking to throw for it. He's got it. And fire the completion there in the red zone and set up at the 13. The Hokies will line it up on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution in the drive by that offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14 to 10. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. 14, North Carolina, 10. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Runs through the tackle. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
And the Hokies will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score.
Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. The give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Fires to the big fella. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Drones. The throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. From the gun. Wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Tootin. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up. Here's the handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the ground game. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Just drives it between the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Texas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin city limits. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for him. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
So let's see if they can make up for that loss on 2nd down from the 18. Johnson looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And they got him for the sack.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury team.
The Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Looking for a crease. It's Tootin. At midfield, he's got room. Open runway ahead. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense in their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
He now has 85 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. He'll keep it himself, and he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And now on second down for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Drones. Here he goes breaking the pocket. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Hokies! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, they go back to the option play. Now, this is the 2nd time, Pollock, this QB has scored running this scheme offensively.
Yeah, and as a defense, you got to understand when you're playing the option, it's responsibility football. I got to stop my assignment. I can't get caught in somebody else's business. You can tell this defense not really ready for this quarterback run game. They better figure it out, or it's going to be a long game.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
North Carolina, 10.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. A quick pass to the left.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Drones. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Trying to get to him. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense because they're in dime personnel. They're only rushing 4 guys. You've got 5 offensive linemen. You've got the option of bringing other people in to help give your QB time. And this offense, not good enough.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. It's a draw. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Second down coming up.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the Tar Heels have enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Johnson wants to throw it. Had to get rid of it quickly. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They're bringing heat. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Tar Heels line up to punt it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go and get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Shakes off the defender. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Hokies send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the returner will be knocked down. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. He'll pull it on the read. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Second down.
Johnson looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Pulls it in. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. Quickly to the tight end. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Tar Heels look to keep this drive humming. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure coming. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I need to throw this ball hard. Like I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it because he really didn't have a choice because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Coming after it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success with complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires left. Finds him out of the backfield. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Hokies in the hurry up.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Brings up second down.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Hokies with the 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll put the tight end in motion. Right back to the well. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hokies decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Johnson. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Looking to move it through the air. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to the air one more time. He makes the connection. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Going up top on 1st down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Getting some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the 1st down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. They're trying to get to it. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Pocket starts to collapse.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up-tempo.
Throw is incomplete.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. A late touchdown. Probably window dressing, but still a sliver, albeit very slight, of hope.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
PAT unit on the field.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown, 24-17. The clock is at 18 seconds. Hearts are beating fast. The onside kick is coming. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.